Sunny Agrawal from SBI Securities is now with us on the show. Sunny, we've had a few misses in terms of large cap earnings this week. So whether it's Bajaj Auto or Nestle, Infosys, there were no fireworks even in Axis's numbers. It's just pre-positioning, which is helping the stock do well. Any of these stocks are stocks that you were recommending, and now what have you made post the earnings that we've got?
Good morning and thanks for having me on the show. I think, definitely the earning growth momentum has slowed down. So if you take a broader picture, Nifty earning has nearly doubled during FY20 to 24 period. And now during the next 2 years, definitely the growth will, acceleration will slow down. And the consensus is that 12 to 13% kind of earning growth will be seen. Coming to the current quarter numbers, yes, definitely there has been a disappointment or no fireworks across the various sectors. But having said that, I think the Bajaj Auto commentary has been misconstrued by the street that the first half of the festive season was weak, but we have to keep in mind that second half is still remaining. And at the same time, many product launches from a Bajaj stable like Freedom, at the same time CNG exports are reviving. So I think post correction, I think Bajaj Auto is something which we would like to add in our portfolio from a long-term perspective.
Okay, so you would like to add Bajaj Auto from these levels. Any other themes that you're looking at from a long term? Because you said FY25 or the next earnings that we look at will be a little subdued. But any themes that you want to play on right now?
So definitely, I think there are many smaller sectors where we feel that earnings growth will be in the north of 20% CAGR. Case in point, railway wagons, where we have seen a kind of 20 to 30% price correction from the top. So all the three players, whether it's Texmaco, Titagarh or Jupiter Wagon, so we have seen 30% price correction. At the same time, all the three players are sitting on a robust order book. Industry tailwind is pretty strong. So the number of freight railway wagons are likely to double in the over the span of next 4 to 5 years. At the same time, all these players are venturing into the forged railway wheels manufacturing, Vande Bharat train. So I think post this correction, railway wagon is the one theme which we like. Then a few auto name which are predominantly a powertrain agnostic player. So companies like SJS Enterprises, or for that matter Precall, or for that matter Garware High Tech Film, wherein basically their dependency on whether the vehicle is EV or ICE doesn't matter. And ultimately the premiumization and improvement in better product demand from the consumer is something which is driving the growth story. And in addition to that, metal products, so basically metal companies or product companies which are catering to the infrastructure sector, case in point a wire rope segment, or for that matter structural steel tube industry. These are the few sectors which we like from a medium to long term perspective.
Sunny, you just said like how Bajaj Auto is a stock that you would look at. The commentary is misconstrued. So therefore, if it's correcting, you've seen a bit of a fall, you'd like to add it, to your portfolio over the longer term. Any other such stocks where we have seen a correction and now it's looking attractive? Would you like to name some stocks?
In addition to Bajaj Auto, I think I would like to go ahead with telecom sector. So although we have not seen a very significant correction in names like Bharti or for that matter Bharti Telecom, I feel telecom as a sector will continue to deliver a kind of mid-teen earning growth over the next 2 years. And again, that's the sector to be in. We have seen a recent increase in prices. So on a YOY basis, I think telecom sector will continue to deliver a decent kind of earning growth. And in addition to that, a few capital market players which are focusing on wealth management side. So companies like Nuvama or for that matter 361. So these are the few players which I would like to add.
You also have some of these QSR names, jewelry, fashion and watches that you're looking at. You think consumption as a theme is something that we can look at current levels? Because even there we talk about elevated levels. Nestle's earnings generally were not very strong. We have Tata Consumer coming out. What are the trends suggesting?
Again, I think QSR as a segment anyway was not doing well since last 6 to 8 quarters. And now we are hopeful that second half is likely to be a better quarter, at least in terms of SSSG growth. And on the low base, all these companies should start delivering. We have already seen that their expansion in terms of store network has not corrected significantly. So any uptick in the demand on QSR discretionary spend can definitely aid in the earning growth of this QSR as a sector. And within this pack, I would like to go ahead with players like Jubilant Foodwork or, for that matter, Devyani International. Moving on to the other consumption themes like jewelry. So we have seen a very strong provisional update from all the jewelry players. And again, with the wedding season ahead of us, I think jewelry as a sector continue to look good. And again, there we have got a coverage on Senco Gold. So Senco Gold is the one top pick among the jewelry player, which we like from a medium to long term perspective.
Okay, thank you, Sunny, for throwing light on the way to approach the market from here on. Get into a break. On the other side, we'll put the spotlight on these city gas distribution companies. IGL, MGL, or Gujarat Gas, all of them under pressure after a sharp cut in the gas allocation to the sector. Probal Sen of ICICI Securities joins in next.